Triple Day here, and this is my WWE Payback results slash thoughts video. So anyway, let's get straight to it. First off, the pre-show, I didn't watch it because obviously I didn't know which channel it was broadcasted on, so that's it. So all I heard is that Sheamus defeated Damon, so that's good. That's good. So anyway, on to the matches that I did watch. Right. So first up, we had the Intercontinental Championship match. Wade Barrett versus The Miz versus Curtis Axel. Now, obviously, I predicted that The Miz was going to win it, but full time, I was wrong. Curtis Axel won the WWE Intercontinental Championship. So now we have a new Intercontinental Champion, and plus he's one of Paul Heyman's stooges. So, but honestly, Paul Heyman has done good for himself. Because he's like crown champions like beforehand, not like Brock Lesnar and all those other kind of good people that he's done. So yeah, overall, that match was brilliant. I thought The Miz had it when The Miz locked in the figure 4 Wade leg lock to Wade Barrett, but then Curtis Axel got the pinfall and stole the win. So that was good. So well done, Curtis Axel. Next up, we had the Divas Champion Caitlyn versus AJ Lee. Now this match was pretty good because it's the first ever Divas Champion that we've had in a long time. You know, like since I think the last one was like TLC or something like that. Or I think it was before that. But we didn't have any at WrestleMania. Neither did we have one at Extreme Rules. So that was that. Yep. AJ Lee won it. I thought Caitlyn had it because she knocked AJ Lee out, and I thought that she would have had it, but then she dropped the ball, and then she lost it, and AJ Lee locked in the Black Widow submission and got the victory. So well done, AJ Lee. Next up, we had the US title, Dean Ambrose versus Kane. Like in my predictions video, I thought that Kane was gonna win because he had it and all that, but Dean Ambrose won via count out. So, whereas like the rules are in WWE, if you get counted out or disqualified, the title does not change hands. Which is kind of pathetic, really. Like, say, like if I was in charge of a wrestling company, and if anybody got disqualified or counted out, if they were champion, right, the title would change hands by my rules. So then that's that. But then people are going to be thinking, oh, you're not fair and all that. It is fair. So that's that. But of all, Dean Ambrose defended his title, so that's very good for a member of the Shield. Next, we had one of the biggest talk matches in Chicago. CM Punk versus Chris Jericho. Now, I predicted that Chris Jericho was going to win, but nah, Chicago's homeboy took the victory, won Chris Jericho. So that's that. I got the matches mixed up. Oh, it was meant to be another one before that, but it doesn't matter now. I've said it anyway, so that's that. Whole thoughts on that match was pretty cool, but as always, Chris Jericho is cocky in the ring. Like you can tell from every time that he goes into the ring, he's always cocky. He's nothing else but that. So that's alright. But well done to CM Punk for taking the victory at his hometown. So that's that. The match that we had before that was the World Heavyweight Championship match. Alberto Del Rio versus Dolph Ziggler. This match was pretty damn awesome because, like as always, when I saw that Dolph Ziggler got kicked in the head too many times by Alberto Del Rio, so then I thought to myself, ooh, I remember the concussion before Extreme Rules. It could happen again. If Alberto Del Rio kept on kicking Dolph Ziggler in the head too many times, the match would have ended there, and Dolph Ziggler would never been able to compete. And so then the title would not change hands because it would be put on disqualification. So, but Alberto Del Rio picked up the victory, and that was awesome. I knew he was going to win, and I predicted that he was going to win, and he didn't disappoint. So, well done, Alberto Del Rio. We now have a new World Heavyweight Champion. And next up, after the CM Punk vs Chris Jericho match, we had the WWE Tag Team Champions, Seth Rollins and Roman Reigns versus D-Bry and Randy Orton. Now, this match, I thought Randy Orton and D-Bry was going to win because I predicted that they were going to win, but unfortunately it didn't go that way. But other than that, it was a good match. I thought Randy Orton was going to turn heel after the disappointing loss. So Seth Rollins and Roman Reigns actually did win, but the end bit was what got me. Randy Orton avoided D-Bry's attack, and I think it was Seth Rollins that speared D-Bry, and then the RKO came in, and then Roman Reigns took out Randy Orton and then pinfalled. Yep, pinfalled. D-Bry took the victory and defended the championships. So well done to the members of the Shield for keeping their titles. That's the Dean Ambrose for the US title, and Seth Rollins and Roman Reigns for the Tag Team Champions. So well done to all three of them. And last was the WWE Championship match, John Cena versus Ryback in a 3 stages of hell match. Now, in case if you wanted to know, the first match was a 30-man lumberjack match. This means that 30 people were surrounding the ring, and if any if any one of the two get chucked out of the ring, the lumberjack's job is to throw them back into the ring. But unfortunately, that wasn't the case. They all kept on beating John Cena, but until John Cena threw Ryback out of the ring, and then Ryback actually hit one of the lumberjacks, and it all went crazy. It was mad. This was absolutely mad. But then Ryback picked up the victory on that one by pinfall, so Ryback won the first one. The next one was a tables match. Now, there is a guy that was going on called Dark Magic 08 or something like that. He also does WWE predictions. But that's that. Sometimes he gets the matches wrong, and I do the ones that are correct because I read them off the website. So that's cool of me to bring it to you guys, because that's all I want to do, make videos for you guys, and I keep on trying to entertain and all that. That was awesome. But anyway, back to the match. It was a lot of tables have been broke, especially two tables got broke by by the steel steps. It was Ryback through the steel steps into the tables twice, and I was like, oh my word, nobody's gonna win here. But then John Cena picked up Ryback on his shoulders, he hit him through the table. John Cena picked up the victory. So then it was 1-1. And then the last match was an ambulance match. Now, it's been a while since we've seen an ambulance match. Possibly even a long time. Because the matches that we saw the last time was a stretcher match. But that was that. Anyway, this match went on for so long, and guess what? It was absolutely brilliant. I mean, like, metal crutches getting thrown off the ambulance. I mean, Ryback being thrown through the ambulance door and then ripping the part of the fender off. Ryback ripping the part of the fender off and then whacking John Cena with it. And then John Cena whacking the lights off Ryback, and I was like, oh shit, that's gotta hurt. I mean, at least, I know it's fake, but at least that's gonna do some damage to you. That's really gonna do some damage to you. But all in all, guess who won? Yeah, you guessed it. John Cena won. He hit Ryback through the ambulance roof. Did you get that? Through the ambulance roof. And then I was like, holy shit. I've never seen anybody go through an ambulance roof before, but that really takes a cake. That really does. So well done to John Cena picking up the victory and defending his WWE Championship. So then my whole thoughts on this Payback pay-per-view was really awesome. Awesome name, right? And it's a good time to get revenge on those people who, like, you wanted to get revenge on. So think, like, Ryback, he wanted to get payback on John Cena through the Extreme Rules match that he had. Well, through the Last Man Standing match that he had at Extreme Rules. And that was, wow, awesome. Really damn awesome. So all in all, I'll give this pay-per-view a 8 out of 10. It could have done a bit better with, like, more type matches that were, like, in your face, like the olden days, like what it used to be. So back when it was in the Attitude Era. So I probably damn like that. Anyway, so that's that, and keep an eye on my channel for the next pay-per-view predictions, which is Money in the Bank, and also the return of an old WWE superstar, Rob Van Dam. Yeah, that's right. It got mentioned at Payback, saying that RVD will be returning at Money in the Bank. I was like, oh, wow. And the amount of people that were seeing it on the chat, which I was like, there was a chat thing, and then there was like a screen with the pay-per-view on, where it gets broadcasted and all that, and then all of a sudden, wow, that was just awesome. But nextly, people will get in, now all we need is Jeff Hardy from TNA. I don't know about you, but I agree with those people. I want to see Jeff Hardy return to WWE. Because it will make a great impact. Then we will have two old WWE superstars. And plus, the extremist of WWE will return. And that'll be just wow. Knowing by my look, if Jeff Hardy did return, first thing that he will go after is probably the Intercontinental Championship, because you remember he had the Intercontinental Championship for some time, and that was pretty damn awesome. So WWE, I hope you sign up Jeff Hardy. Sign back Jeff Hardy. So that's that. So anyway, this has been my WWE Payback results slash thoughts video. Hope you've enjoyed it, and peace! Peace!